Hello everybody. আজি মই যিটো টপিকৰ ওপৰত ক'বলৈ গৈ আছো সেইটো হৈছে যিটো আপোনালোকৰ স্ক্ৰীনত দেখা পাইছে বিদ্যালয়ৰ শ্ৰেণীত কৃত্ৰিম বুদ্ধিমত্তা মানে AI আৰ্টিফিচিয়েল ইন্টেলিজেন্সৰ প্ৰাসংগিকতা right relevance of artificial intelligence in our school classroom means for you, for the students like you, for the faculties, and for everybody who are associated with the classrooms, right? মই হৈছোঁ Dr. Bora. I'm the Dean of School of Computing Sciences, the Assam Kaziranga University. Okay, আমি start কৰো তেন্তে। So প্ৰথমতে আমি দেখিম জাৰ্নি অফ হিউমেন এডভান্সমেণ্ট, কেনেকে মানুহে সভ্যতাৰ লগত আগবাঢ়ি আহিল। সভ্যতাৰ পৰা সভ্যতা কেনেকৈ মানুহৰ এডভান্সমেণ্ট হ'ল, মানুহৰ এডভান্সমেণ্ট মানে এইটো আমি ইণ্টেলেকচুৱেল গ্ৰথৰ কথা কৈছোঁ, ৰাইট? যেতিয়া আমি প্ৰথম চাম, প্ৰথমতে আমাৰ কি হৈছিলে? ডিস্কভাৰী অফ ফায়াৰ, ৰাইট? এইটো হৈছিলে 1.4 মিলিয়ন ইয়াৰ্ছ এগো, ৰাইট? দেন ষ্টোন এজ, ৰাইট? ষ্টোন এজ শিল, যেতিয়া আমি পাথৰে খুন্দিয়াই পেলাই জুই আমি জ্বলাবলৈ শিকিছিলোঁ, সেইটো হৈছিলে আপোনাৰ কি হৈছিলে? ফায়াৰৰ প্ৰথম মানে জুইৰ প্ৰথম আমাৰ আৱিষ্কাৰ বুলি ক'ব পাৰি। দেন ষ্টোন টুলছ বিলাক আমি শিকিলোঁ, যেনেকৈ আপোনালোকে দেখা পাইছে এইবিলাক চিকাৰ আদি কৰিবৰ কাৰণে ইউজ কৰিব পাৰি, বা এইটো আপোনালোকে দেখিছে খুন্দনাৰ নিচিনা। অ'কে, দেন ব্ৰঞ্জ এজ আহিল, ব্ৰঞ্জ আৱিষ্কাৰ হ'ল। তাৰপিছত ব্ৰঞ্জ টুলছখিনি এয়া দেখিবলৈ পাইছে, টুলছবিলাক লাহে লাহে সৰু আকাৰৰ হৈ আহিল আৰু বেছি ভাল হৈ আহিল, ভাল মানে উপয়োগ কৰিব পৰা ধৰণৰ, okay, ভালকৈ প্ৰয়োগ কৰিব পৰা ধৰণে। It's better, means what I can say that now these tools are a bit more efficient. Okay, then iron age came, right? Iron discovered, and as well as at the time we have iron tools discovered. These tools you can see here. Then wheels come, wheel discovery of wheel, Mesopotamia. Okay, Mesopotamia, যিটো এতিয়া আমাৰ modern day Iraq. So এইটো হৈছিল around 3500 BC-ত। So wheel আৱিষ্কাৰ হোৱাৰ মানে কি? The invent of wheel leads to the journey possible from between a long distance, okay, city to city, right, country to country. So this is now possible because of the invent of the wheel, and many other associated tasks can be done quickly and efficiently with the advent of wheel. Then one is this easy transport, I already told you. Then trade become possible, right? Trade হ'বলৈ ধৰিলে ব্যৱসায় বাণিজ্যৰ কাৰণে। Now এইখিনি হোৱাৰ পাছত আমাৰ গ্ৰথ হ'ল ফিলচফি আৰু এডুকেশ্যনত, মানে বাৰ্থ অফ ফিলচফি এণ্ড এডুকেশ্যন। এতিয়া ফিলচফি মানে আমি কি বুজো? আমি এটা ফিলচফি এটা বহুত ডাঙৰ, ফিলচফি ইজ এ ভেৰি বিগ ৱৰ্ড, and within 2 words I can define it as a systematic thinking in a proper way, right? So now the part of philosophy takes place, right? Took place. Then as well as you can see these famous figures here, I'm not going to name all of them, I hope probably you already know. Then as well as the school invented, right? Then printing press is again one greatest evolution, right? It revolutionized the whole process. Then Gutenberg revolution. These terms, I'm not going into the history, I'm just showing you that how the evolution took place, right? Now that way, when we have now phrase, we have papers, we have now schools, that way what happens? The knowledge started expanding. right? Kitab ahil, because of the phrase, the books now possible. And that way, knowledge expanded, and gradually, what we have, the part of computer, right? And I hope all my students know about this person, Charles Babbage, right? He creates the first analytical engine in 1887. Okay, so the computer came, then a greatest revolution because of internet. Internet came, the first internet, we call it as ARPANET, right? And then we come to the next. So this is the trend. How this is the means how the evolution came because of the different inventions, right? Now let's come to our main point of discussion, that is artificial intelligence. First, let's try to understand the history of artificial intelligence. This person, Thomas Hover, okay, he had mentioned in his famous work, Leviathan, that all automata have an artificial life. Thomas Hobar에 কৈছিলে যে all automata have an artificial life. মানে যিমানখিনি automata means what? Automata means doing the works automatically without the help of human, without some interference of human. That is the automata, making the tasks automatically done. So তেওঁ ক'লে যে সববিলাক অটোমেটাত এটা আৰ্টিফিচিয়েল লাইফ আছে। চ' এই আৰ্টিফিচিয়েল ইণ্টেলিজেন্সৰ অলপ অনুমান এই পাৰ্টিকুলাৰ সেন্টেন্সটোতে আমি কৰিব পাৰোঁ, ৰাইট? থমাস হোভাৰ। Then this person, Alan Turing, very means popular person in our computing science, and he actually means he actually discussed in his paper, Can Machine Think? মানে মেচিনে ভাবিব পাৰেনে? And that too in 1950. 1950 চনতে তেওঁ কম্পিউটিং মেচিনেৰী এণ্ড ইণ্টেলিজেন্স কনফাৰেন্সখনত তেওঁ কেন মেচিন থিংক নামৰ পেপাৰখন মানে সেই বস্তুটো বিষয়বস্তু লৈ আনিছিল এলান টিউৰিনে। তাৰপিছত ফাৰ্ষ্ট লাৰ্নিং মেচিনটো আনিলে, the first learning machine by Arthur Samuel in 1952. Then তেতিয়ালৈকে আমাৰ কি হৈ আছিলে, এই শব্দবিলাক আহি আছিলে, মানে মেচিন, can machine think, but what happens that exact term to artificial intelligence, সেই টাৰ্মটো অহা নাছিল, that term didn't came yet, and that term actually coined by John McCarthy in Dartmouth Conference. So John McCarthy এখেতে 1956ত artificial intelligence সেই particular termটো coin কৰিছিল. That's why তেখেতক কোৱা হয় আমাৰ father of artificial intelligence. Okay? So তোমালোকক মই এইটো কাৰণে কৈছো, why I am telling it to you, because this AI is not a new term. This has been started like many decades ago. And if you consider the earlier ones like Leviathan or these things, so then many 100 years back. Okay. So remember this person, John McCarthy, he is considered as the father of artificial intelligence. Then in 1966, Elijah came, that the first chatbot, right? Chatbot means what? You type something that then that particular bot responded. Like you can say, he says, I am depressed most of the time. Then Elijah, I'm sorry to hear you are depressed. Then input, it's two, I'm unhappy. So that way, this chatbot came, first chatbot came in 1966. Then Hopfield, John F. Hopfield, he introduced Hopfield network in 1982. Okay. So now, hopefully, I hope you guys all know. You have to know actually, because because of the latest means current discussion on his Hopeful network as it drew Nobel Award, right? Then in 1997, you can see here, this is a ACM chess challenge between Gary Kasparov versus this IBM Deep Blue machine. This IBM Deep Blue is a AI-based machine, AI-based, you can say, system, which which is designed to actually means how to play the chess, how to means propose, how to propose different what I can say, that the exact term is not coming to my mind. Means it knows all the terms, all the uh, you know ways how to defend his king in a chess. I hope you guys all know king, right? And that way, this Deep Blue defended and also defeated Gary Kasparov. So that's a very good example how AI can now grew into a stage that it can defeat a human who is very expert in that particular field, right? So then neural network, right? Neural network, this particular term by Geoffrey Hinton. Okay, Geoffrey Hinton. In 2006, he introduced this. And in 2012, we have this AlexNet, and it's a very famous news that AlexNet, which ImageNet. You don't need to go into that. Just I'm giving you some terms that you have to know, you should know in this AI field. Then you can see here that this AlphaGo, this is AlphaGo, and this is Lee Sedol. A game took place between these two. Then again, AlphaGo won. Then we have attention is all you need. Attention means nowadays, I hope you all are using LLMs, ChatGPT, like this. So behind this, what we have is attention. So there's a very famous paper, attention is all need. And this attention means what? Attention is a what? You can see, consider this mapping, vector, matrix to vector, attention query, Q value to chopnet query, key value. So this is means, in short, I can say, if you put a query, then you will get some response, right? So attention is all new you need. There is a famous paper. Let me show it to you. Just a minute. I'm showing it to you. See the paper I'm talking about. Paper means research paper. Attention is all you need. And this is by Ashish Vashwani. Okay. So this is the paper where he has introduced this particular attention mechanism for the first time, right? The transformer. And why it matters? Because of this initiatives, now we have ChatGPT with us. We have different LLMs working perfectly nowadays. Day by day, their performance is growing, is better, right? Now, after that, you can see that in 2024, Geoffrey Hinton and John F. Hopefield, I told you earlier that they got Nobel Award, right? Then in the Nobel Prize in Chemistry to 2024, you can see this persons, David Baker, Damish Hassabish, and John M. Jumper. So let me again show it to you. Just a minute. Nobel Prize in 2024 chemistry. I'm just showing you why they have what. See, The Nobel Prize in Chemistry was awarded to David Becker, Demis Husbis, and John Jumper for their groundbreaking work in protein science. And this is because of AlphaFold. And if you will surprised to see that AlphaFold is actually what this is a part of computer science, or you can say artificial intelligence, right? And this so surprisingly in chemistry also the prize was awarded because of their AI driven prediction of protein structures from amino acid sequence, right? And so AI you can see everywhere, even in the Nobel Prize of Chemistry. The scientists are winning the prizes because of their some invention that is related to AI. So we have seen this again, this Hopfield, and let me show you about them. Hopfield, John F. Hopfield. Okay. See, he is the John F. Hopfield, and he has invented this means Hopfield network in 1982, and he has got the Nobel Award. But he is actually a physicist, right? So people from the chemistry are doing something in AI. People from the physics are doing something AI, right? So that is very means very surprising, and that is very inspiring for us also, that now everything is actually converging towards AI. So what is AI? In 3 words, I can say AI is learn, reason, and solve. First, learn, then reasoning capability, reasoning, based on some conditions, how you can go for the correct answer, right? Then, so that reason should be there. Based on that reason, you can go for solving a problem. Learn, reason, solve. SPA. SPA means sense, plan, act. Now, these two things, learn, reason, solve, we have, means we as a human being have. Similarly, SPA, sense, plan, act. These three, again, we have as a human being have, right? From our birth, we try to learn, we try to sense, accordingly, we have been training, right? Accordingly, we know what to do when. So, but what happens to the machines? Because they don't have this capability, right? They don't have intelligence. So we need to push that intelligence artificially to the machines. So AI is the way how a machine can mimic like a human being. ৰাইট মানুহৰ দৰে কেনেকে হ'ব পাৰিব, মানুহৰ দৰে কেনেকে মিমিক কৰিব পাৰিব, সেই পাৰ্টিকুলাৰ ডমেইনটোত মানে আৰ্টিফিচিয়েল ইণ্টেলিজেন্সত আমি সেই সকলোবিলাক গৱেষণা কৰোঁ, সেই সকলোবিলাক কাম কৰোঁ, যাৰ জৰিয়তে মেচিনছত আমি ইণ্টেলিজেন্স পুজ কৰিব পাৰোঁ। চ' তাৰ কাৰণে মই ক'লোৱে লাৰ্ণ, ৰিজন, চল্ভ থাকিব লাগিব, চেঞ্জ, প্লেন, এক্ট থাকিব লাগিব। অ'কে, চ' এয়া অকল এটা কম্পিউটাৰ চায়েন্সৰ domain বুলি ক'লে নহ'ব. This is a merge up of different other domains like physics, chemistry, psychology, biology. কাৰণ expert knowledge আমি চবৰ পৰা আনিব লাগিব as a human being, like you, তোমাৰ ওচৰত তুমি এইটো জানা খেলিব কেনেকে লাগে, তুমি এইটো জানা, you also know that if something bad happens, then you feel like you need to sorry for that, right? So you know psychology, you know physics, you know that means how to run, you know how to cook. So this all belongs to different domains, right? If we want a machine to be like us, then we have to impose everything to the machine. So AI is a merger of different other domains. মানে কৈছো AI to আমি বহুত বেলেগ ডমেইনৰ পৰা বনাও, যেনেকে mathematics, linguistics, psychology, our physical sciences, chemical sciences, biological sciences, right? Neurology. So বহুত বিলাক ডমেইনৰ পৰা আমি মিলাই পেলাই AI টো বনাও। Types of AI. Types of AI আমি প্ৰথম ক'ব লাগিব narrow AI বা weak AI এতিয়া যেটো তোমালোকে whatever you are using nowadays is ChatGPT is a narrow AI. Then general AI is what? When a machine becomes equally intelligent like us. That is again what happens. This is again a matter of research because it's not yet involved. We are still in what? Narrow AI. আমি এতিয়ালৈকে narrow AI বা weak AI তে আছো. We have not yet reached the general AI. Then we have super AI. তোমালোকে দেখিছা টাৰ্মিনেটৰ চিনেমাখন, তাত এনেকুৱা দেখুৱাই যে মেচিনে আৰু বহুত মেচিনক নিজে বনাব পাৰে, মেচিনৰ ওচৰত হিউমেনতকৈ far বেছি ইন্টেলিজেন্স আহি যায়. That means intelligence in a machine now becomes superior to a human being. Then this becomes superior. It's again a kind of hypothetical concept only. So anyway, this is again a matter of future research. So you have to know that we have narrow AI now where we are working here and we are trying to achieve general AI, general AI, right? Now AI subtypes. AI subtypes will call we have artificial intelligence, a domain where we try to push intelligence to the human means machine, sorry. So for that we need to take we have to take actually the help of different machine learning algorithms. Machine learning means those algorithms that ability to learn without being explicitly programmed. Then in machine learning, we have deep learning. This is, you can see here in the figure that this is a subset of machine learning in which artificial neural networks adopt and learn from large data sets. Then data science মানে কি is a cross-disciplinary field that seeks to extract meaningful insight from data. So AI এই গোটেইবিলাক ডমেইনছৰ পৰা আমি এইবিলাকক আমি AI subtypes বুলি ক'ব পাৰো, right? কাৰণ data science আমি meaningful insights আনো ডাটাৰ পৰা, right? Then data mining তোমালোকে গম পাইছে, machine learning সেইবিলাক এলগৰিথম যিবিলাক explicitly program নকৰাকৈ ই সেন্স কৰিব পাৰে কাৰণ ইয়াক ট্ৰেইন কৰা হয়. ডিপ লাৰ্নিং ANNৰ মানে আমি ক'ব পাৰো ANN ইউজ কৰা হয়, আৰ্টিফিচিয়েল নিউৰেল নেটৱৰ্ক ইউজ কৰা হয়, লাৰ্জ ডাটা সেট ইউজ কৰি পেলাই আমি ফিচাৰ এক্সট্ৰেকশ্যন কৰো, ৰাইট? সো আজিকালি ম্যাক্সিমাম কেছত আমি ডিপ লাৰ্নিং ইউজ কৰি থাকো. সো এয়া হৈছে এআইৰ সাবটাইপস. আৰু যদি মই স্পেসিফিকলে যাওঁ, আৰু স্পেসিফিকলে যাবলৈ হলে তোমালোকে দেখিবা we have generative AI, we have agentic AI, we have computer vision, we have NLP, we have genetic AI, that is again under research, quantum AI, robotics, explainable AI. ইয়াৰ ভিতৰত মই তোমালোকক আকৌ এটা দেখুৱাব বিচাৰিম, just a minute. Now I want to show you generative AI to জানিব লাগিব. Generative AI means this is a subset of machine learning that enable computers to create original content. This technology has the potential to revolutionize. So ইয়াৰ আমাৰ definition to যদি আমি চাওঁ, generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence that creates new original content like text, images, music, code, video by learning patterns from vast data sets, right? Enabling it to produce novel outputs that resemble but don't just copy human-made work, often using deep learning models like LLM, okay, large language model, in response to the user prompts. Then agentic AI refers to advanced AI systems that possesses autonomy, allowing them to set goals, plan, research, reason, execute complex and multi-step tasks with minimal human intervention and acting proactively rather than just reactively with like traditional AI. This system uses LLM and other AI components to understand context, utilize tools like APIs and databases, learn from their environment, and adapt their actions to achieve objectives and making them ideal for sophisticated automation in business and processes and beyond. Then one more AI that is very important, you have to know, explainable AI. This is a field focused on making complex AI decisions understandable to humans, moving beyond black box models to provide transparency, trust, accountability, crucial for high-stakes areas like healthcare, finance by using interpretable models, post-hoc techniques, okay, visualization to reveal why an AI made a specific output. So, এইকেইটা AI যিকেইটা মই যে ইয়াত ক'লো, explainable AI, then তোমাৰ এজেন্টিক AI কথা ক'লো, then আমাৰ কি কৈছিলো জেনাৰেটিভ AI, এইকেইটা আমাৰ এতিয়া বহুতেই চৰ্চাত আছে, ইউ হাভ টু ন'। তো এই তিনিটা শব্দ এটলিষ্ট মনত ৰাখিবা। মই এখন ইমেজ ইয়াত দেখুৱাই দিছো তোমালোকক। Generative AI, what you can see here, generative AI generates new content like text images based on training data. Then agentic AI performs tasks autonomously, right? Autonomously, and can pursue goals by interacting with its environment. Environmentor পৰা data লৈ পেলাই ই নিজেই pursue কৰিব পাৰে। Then AI agents মানে যি সেই ডেটাখিনি লয়। AI agents combine generative and agentic capabilities to accomplish complex objectives. And explainability AI means how the output by some AI machines come. It is explaining, it should be understandable to humans, and that is done by explainable AI. I hope it is clear now. So you can see here that these are the common very trending terms in our AI, generative AI, agentic AI, computer vision. Computer visions mean vision to the computers, where we take the help of ML, deep learning, and image processing so that the computer can, means that particular algorithm can understand what's going on, and accordingly decision can be made. Like your, driverless car. That's a famous example how the computer vision works. NLP, natural language processing, where suppose you speak in Assamese, that should be transferred to, translated to some another language like French, Germany. Okay. So there are so many things. The NLP means how natural language can be processed. Computer knows 0 and 1 only. So our language can be understood by someone who doesn't know this language. So how to do that? We need some translator, and that translator that's working, this area falls under NLP. Genetic AI, quantum AI, robotics, this genetic AI and quantum AI is a very under very new terms. Actually, they are still under research. Now let's come to our main attraction today, that why AI matters in education. Education of AI kyo lage? Problem with traditional education. Traditional education of kyo? One size fits all model. এটা সিস্টেম উলিয়াব, সেই সিস্টেমটো গোটেই ষ্টুডেন্টছ বিলাকৰ কাৰণে মানে ফিট হোৱাকে বুলি আমি ভাবি লওঁ, বাট সেইটো হ'বও নোৱাৰে। Why? Because we all have different IQs, right? We all have different thinking abilities. So limited personalization is there in the case of traditional education. High cognitive and administrative load for teachers. কাৰণ টিচাৰ সকলৰ ওচৰত তেতিয়া কি হৈ যায়, গোটেইখিনিৰ লগত ডিল কৰোঁতে তেওঁৰ ওপৰত বহুত লোড আহে, apart from other administrative loads. So this is the problem with traditional educations. Now, modern learners, digital native, shorter attention span, require interactive and adaptive learning. Modern learners means I am talking about this generation students. They when they born, they see the smartphones, they see all the other things which we did not see in our time. So modern learners are very much smart. They are digital native. They are shorter attention span. Now reels are coming. Because of the reels, now people are means more concerned, means more attracted to a shorter span video than a longer video, right? This is an example. So shorter attention spans. Now it becomes shorter attention span. Require interactive and adaptive learning. Now, if this is not interactive, the students may not get interested. It should be adaptive learning too. So there we need AI. Now, how AI changes learning? It personalized learning paths, means suppose for X student, for Y student, for each of them, there may be different way the AI educational AI that portal work for X the assignment weightage will be different, the assignment complexity will be different, right? For why that will be different. So personalized learning paths may be there, automated assessments will be there. You submit your assessment, it will be automatically evaluated, right? You know, Google Classroom are there, the teachers can use. Then data-driven teaching decisions means we can find out from the earlier assessments that students are weak in this particular topic. So the AI portal, AI-enabled portal can automatically suggest the students that go through this notes. Then again, one more test will be automatically online for that student so that he will understand. Can try improvise by himself, right? So this is data-driven teaching decisions. Then AI tutors and assistants are already there. I told you that now no human intervention is needed. The AI portal can automatically find out that your current goal is this, your current capability, your current mark is this, you need to reach to this, for that you have to go through this assignment, like that. So there are different AI tools now comes, and like, you know, Chat GPT, I hope you probably all know, Gemini, okay, Cloudy. So Cloudy, just a minute, I'm just giving the link here. If you want, you can go through them. I'll share the slide with you. Now, you may be, there may be a question with you that what is the difference between ChatGPT and Gemini? Okay, well, I'm just showing you the difference. See, ChatGPT, just a minute, I'm showing you. To tell roadmap to you, you can see here. See, ChatGPT was launched in November 2022. Gemini was launched in December 2023. Perplexity, December 2022. Then others are like Copilot, Cloudy. They came in June 2022 and March 2023, respectively. Then ChatGPT was developed by OpenAI, Gemini by Google, we all know, Perplexity AI is become very popular among our students, right? Then Copilot by GitHub, that is Microsoft, under Microsoft, and then Cloudy by Anthropic. Now, this is again, there are different pricing are there. Then, just a minute. You can see here, wait. I just want to show you their strength and weakness. So ChatGPT based for general content creations, automation, and prompts. Strength is great at writing prompt tools. মানে লিখিবৰ কাৰণে কিবা কিবি টপিকৰ লিখিবৰ কাৰণে ChatGPT টো ভাল হয়, prompt tools, creative work. But weakness is not always connected to the live web. মানে তুমি এতিয়া ঘটনাবিলাক নাপাব পাৰা. But perplexity, fast research and real-time search, built-in web access and sources cited, and can feel robotic, less creative. Right? ChatGPT এইটো হয় যে ChatGPT তুমি তাৰ কন্টেন্ট খিনি আৰু বেছি ক্ৰিয়েটিভ পাবা, কিন্তু পাৰপ্লেক্সিটি robotic type of হৈ যায়. Cloudy T2, deep summarizing and strategy thinking, handles long docs, emphatic tone, not as integrated with other web tools. Gemini 2, Google ecosystem and multimedia tasks, YouTube, Docs, Gmail, এই সব বিলাক ইন্টিগ্ৰেট কৰি বনোৱা হৈছে. So ইয়াত আৰু ইভলভিং হৈ আছে. Then DeepSeek, technically writing, coding, their workflows, multilingual, open source friendly, less known, UI can be clunky. So ইয়াৰ ভিতৰত ক'বলৈ গ'লে আমাৰ ষ্টুডেণ্ট সকলে বেছিকৈ পাৰপ্লেক্সিটি আৰু ChatGPT ইউজ কৰে, Gemini টো ইউজ কৰে. Now again I'm coming back to that. So Cloudy, right, Cloudy to মই দেখুৱাই আছিলো, Cloudy to just a minute. এইটো হৈছে Cloudy. এতিয়া মই ইয়াত নকলো, ক্লাউডিটো একেই হয়, ক্লাউডিও তেনেকে তোমালোকে ইয়াত ChatGPT দৰে ইউজ কৰিব পাৰা. Okay. Then lesson planning tools create interactive slides lessons instantly. মানে slide বিলাক interactively create কৰিব পাৰে. Just you need to give a topic, it can create. Again, it needs some, just a minute, what? Like quantum. I'm just typing quantum. See, I'm typing quantum. Now it is coming. Login is requested. Let's go with the Google then. Just go with Google. See, it is generating. Oh, just a minute. See, you're automatically creating. I just want to know, compare classical versus quantum light. It is generating. Lesson ready to generate. Physics, quantum mechanics, generate lessons. Okay. Team we have selected. It takes time, 2 to 3 minutes. You can see students will be able to compare the classical web models like that. So you slowly dim in a high tech why might light. So these are some contents. It is automatically created, right? It is automatically creating. We have not provided. We just provided the term. It is automatically created, right? So it is very interesting, right? Yes or no? Very interesting. Nowadays, everything is there. See, classical wave, quantum photon, how properly it now creates the slides that users need to go through once. So contents are very easy nowadays. Okay. It's still generating, but let's come back to our slide. So Q report is creates interactive slide lessons instantly. Then similarly, lesson planning tools by Edu8 AI. Teach smarter, not harder with Edu8. I mean, these are specific AI for worksheets, rubrics, and lesson ideas. Again, let's see this one also. This one. Get started. Continue with Gmail. See, this is a lesson planner, right? You can see here different tools are there. Planning is there, presenting, practice, group activities, questions. Students, you can again lesson frameworks, evidence assessment. So many things are there. Organizers, you can see here how you can organize this. These charts are there, right? So let's first click this engagement activity is very popular, right? Let's create this. What are you teaching today? So you can create here AI generate. For the grades, you can specify. So see how these things means now as a professor, as a teacher, I have to plan that these things we have to teach to our students, right? But here we have to do that manually. But you can see here in the Edu8 AI, no need of that. I just type AI and I have just typed grades 11 and 12. You can see different grades. Students are there and then underclass, post-secondary, college level student, professional staff, means adult learner. So accordingly, you can automatically have the contents, the plans. Begin with the term, means কেনেকে পঢ়াব লাগিব সেইখিনি কৈ দিয়া আছে. Begin with the term, artificial intelligence, ask students to quickly write down or share the first word that comes to our mind. After a few rounds, display a list of all as well. Discuss how these words relate to AI and its application. Means, মই যদি তোমালোকক সুধো write down or share the first word that comes to our mind. তোমাৰ মগজুত অহা প্ৰথমটো শব্দ শ্বেয়াৰ কৰা, কি লিখিবা? সেইবিলাকৰ পৰা আমি ইণ্টেলিজেন্সটো বুজাব পাৰোঁ। আৰু সেইটো ইণ্টেলিজেন্স যিটো আমাৰ মেচিনত নাই, আমি আৰ্টিফিচিয়েলি পুছ কৰিব পাৰোঁ। দেন ইমেজ ৰিকগনিশ্যন, চ' এ চিৰিজ অফ ইমেজেছ অন এ স্ক্ৰীন লাইক এনিমেলছ, অবজেক্ট, ফেচেছ। নাও মই তোমালোকক সুধিব পাৰোঁ এইটো কাৰ হয়, এইটো কাৰ হয়, এইটো মেকুৰীৰ নে এইটো তোমাৰ ডগৰ, কুকুৰৰ হয়। So you can easily recognize. So with which images an AI could easily recognize this, right? Quick poll means using a polling like ask students about the use of AI, smartphone use Korea as a social media like that. Two truths and a lie, AI edition. Have students come up with two truths and one lie about AI technology. AI can beat humans at chess. AI has emotion. AI can analyze data faster. Students. So kiman dhuniya would you rather than rather have an AI that can predict your future, one that can solve any problem. Iman dhuniya koi tumar the contents kini bonai diye. অ'কে, চ' এইটো হৈছে এইট AI, এইটো আমাৰ শিক্ষকসকলৰ কাৰণে বহুতেই ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট, তেওঁলোকে ইউজ কৰিব পাৰে। মই যদি গ্ৰেডটো চেঞ্জ কৰি দিওঁ, মই গ্ৰেডটো চেঞ্জ কৰি দিছোঁ ষ্টুডেণ্টছ অফ গ্ৰেডছ, দেন ইয়াৰ একৰ্ডিংলি বস্তুখিনি চেঞ্জ হৈ যাব, টপিকবিলাক টাফ হৈ যাব অলপ অলপ একৰ্ডিংলি, ৰাইট? চ' নাও লেটছ কাম বেক টু দিছ Eduate AI, you got it. Then we have automated grading. Some AI assistants are there. Turnitin is very much famous. Turnitin we use to find out the similarity. Means nowadays students takes the help of this ChatGPT, Perplexity. Okay, so we have to find out the similarity. If your words are means taken from some other sites, from other websites, other papers, then how we can determine with the help of Turnitin, plagiarism checker, right? Similarly, we have this gradescope.com. You can see just sign up. Let's again sign up, which as an instructor, suppose I'm signing up. Okay, just let me come back to my account. Just a minute. Let's go. Okay. So that way, actually, I also have one Turnitin account. I can show you there, Turnitin assignments. Just give me time. Let me log in. See, this is okay. Let's take. Okay, anyway, it's taking time. I'll show you by the time it opens. Let me submit work. We submit, browse file, your device. This is the assignment. Let's take this one, this type. No, not this one. Just a minute, I'm trying to check. One final paper, this one. Upload and review. I have uploaded one of my research paper. It will take time. By then, I can go for discussion. So this grade scope and Turnitin, they are used for automated grading. Then we have student performance analysis, like this one. This is school lytics, all your critical attendance data in one place. Okay. Most powerful, flexible platform for building and sharing data dashboard to track student outcomes and monitor progress. Okay, submit. Then, see, I have submitted the file. File is being uploaded. Then similarity report will be generated after it's been checked. Okay. So it will take some time. Now this school lytics, as I told you, this is what exactly this is. This helps to analyze the students' performance. Similarly, this Newton analytics also. So many tools we have. Right. Okay, but we have to purchase, so no need for that. Just you need to know these terms. Then plagiarism detection, I told you already. Turnitin is there, copylinks are there. Grammarly is there, but Grammarly premium version comes with that part. Then AI for students for কাৰণে আমাৰ কি থাকিব adaptive learning platforms like this Canmingo is very popular one. Let me open it for you. Canmingo is your always available tutor, right? Like for teachers, let's come up with this. Canmingo is the Khan Academy one. This is the free version. Continue with Google. Welcome, just a minute. So create a class. Artificial intelligence. Even you can import your class from Google Classroom. Any different are there, right? Just like this one, computer programming, yeah, for education class. See, I have created this classroom. Then I have the option in add students. You can add students. Students join with a class link. So this is like a, Google Classroom. You all know about Google Classroom. Let me show it to you also. Google Classroom. You can go here. These are the different classroom I have, like data mining, AMLT, DWDM, DSP, PP, DBMS. So these are the different classroom. Okay, there I manage different things like I give assignment, I give tests, I take tests like that. Okay. So similarly, we have Duolingo, Byju's, different AI-based platforms are there for education. AI-based writing and research assistance, ChatGPT, Quillbot. Quillbot is a very famous one. I use that. you know, paraphrasing means what? You can, means change the sentence. Let me show it to you. I am teaching artificial intelligence. Now I want to paraphrase. So let's change it to academic. So it is being replaced. I'm instructing on artificial intelligence. So we can change the pattern or theme of a particular sentence. We can reframe the sentence. I have to say like that. Right? Similarly, Alishit we have, right? AI for scientific research. Try now. Let's come here. Continue with Google. Again, I'm taking this account. Continue. See, this is the parsable one, so we don't need to go for it because we can easily do the same with the help of Coolboard. Okay. Then we have accessibility tools like Microsoft Immersive Readers. These are the means. Let me show it to you. Immersive readers. Immerse yourself in a distraction-free reading with immersive readers, designed to simplify content, boost comprehension, and adapt to your unique reading styles. মানে তোমালোকক পঢ়িবৰ কাৰণে সহজ হৈ যায়. Enter reader mode in immersive. Okay. Then we have now some case studies where these tools already been adopted, and their classrooms are very smart. They have already adopted this artificial intelligence in their curriculum. Like Finland, this is totally means you can say AI-enabled classrooms are there, and AI is totally adopted in their educations. Finland's education system is already known for minimal homework, students' autonomy, and strong teacher training. In recent years, they introduced AI-driven tools to enhance personalized learning at the national level. And why AI tools are used? AI-powered adaptive learning platforms are there, natural language analytics for understanding the learning patterns, real-time dashboard for teachers. So these all things are included, right? And how it works, students solve tasks on the digital platforms. Okay, no need for this pencil walks. The system tracks strengths and weakness because now if you want to go green, then we have to go for less uses of paper. Maximum I think use of paper means was cutting out the trees, right? So you can stop that by going for digital platforms, right? The system also tracks strengths and weakness, pace of learning, preferred learning style. The AI suggests tailored exercises for each student. Teachers use analytics to adjust lessons plans instantly. Impacts are like students show stronger conceptual understanding because that is personalized for X, for Y. X is going by his own way. He's developing, he's improvising. Similarly, Y is going different way. So different slow learners, fast learners, these all things are adopted. Classrooms become more inclusive. Struggling learners receive personalized support without stigma. Teachers save time and intervene earlier where students fail behind. If teachers can see that from the automated reports that few students are falling about, means they are going or they are catching less, then teachers now intervene and can assist them, right? So teachers workload is less, they can more focus on some progressive works, research works, right? Then similarly, one case study is this was about earlier was about the Finland. Now again in Singapore also Singapore invests heavily in smart nation policies, including education. Their classrooms are designed to be technology driven, structured, and data informed, right? And AI technologies are used for attention analytics, facial expression recognition. Now, several students are sitting here, right? Now, we have to know that how much concentration they are putting in this class. Right? কিছুমানে এনেও বহি থাকিব পাৰে। চ' আমি জানিব লাগিব যে তুমি সঁচাকেই ক্লাছৰুমতে আছে নে তোমাৰ মনটো বেলেগত আছে। That can also be done with the help of facial expression recognition. AI tutors embedded inside digital textbook. Now, cameras, how it works, cameras with strict privacy rules observe classroom engagement. AI calculates attention span, emotional engagement, confusional patterns. Teachers receive alerts about which students need help. Additionally, students can practice with AI tutors that explain math, science concept, give step-by-step feedback, adjust difficulty automatically. Okay, তুমি ইমান জানা, তোমাৰ লেভেলত সেনেকুৱা কুৱেশ্যন দিব, এটা ষ্টেপ আগবঢ়াই দিব, like that. So students perform better in STEM subject, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, right? Teachers make data-driven decisions instead of guessing. আগতে যেনেকৈ আমি গেছ কৰি পেলাই কৰোঁ, এতিয়া ডাটাৰ পৰা আমি গম পাম যে এই এক্সে এনেকুৱা পাৰফৰ্মেঞ্চ কৰি আছে, ৱাই বেছি ভাল পাৰফৰ্মেঞ্চ কৰিছে, চ' ৱাই কাৰণে আমি বেলেগ ধৰণৰ কিবা প্লেন কৰিব পাৰোঁ। চ' ক্লাছৰুম বিকমছ এডাপ্টিভ, ৰেছপণ্ডিং ইনষ্টেণ্টলি টু ষ্টুডেণ্ট নিডছ। চ' AI ইন স্পেচিয়েল নিডছ ইন এডুকেশ্যন, AI আমাক লাগিবই আজিৰ দিনত আমি চলিবলৈ হ'লে এডুকেশ্যনত। Students with disabilities often need personalized and intensive supports, which can be difficult for schools to provide. কিছুমান আমাৰ স্পেচিয়েলি ডিসেবলড মানে তোমাৰ স্পেচিয়েলি এনেবলড ষ্টুডেণ্টছ যিসকল আমি স্পেচিয়েল এটেনশ্যন দিয়াৰ দৰকাৰ। সাপোজ এটা কেছত ষ্টুডেণ্টজনে নেদেখে, তেন্তে ষ্টুডেণ্টজনক আমি বেলেগ ধৰণে তেওঁক অলপ এটেনশ্যন দিব লাগিব। সেইটো আমি বহুত এখন ডাঙৰ স্কুলৰ কাৰণে ডিফিকাল্ট হ'ব পাৰে পাৰ্চনেলি গোটেইবিলাকৰ ওচৰলৈ যোৱাটো। চ' AI টুলছ ইউজ কৰিব পাৰোঁ। AI স্পীচ therapies are there for speech impairments. Emotional recognition systems are there for autism spectrum learners. Predictive learning tools to track developmental progress. So how it works, children practice speech with AI that listens and corrects pronunciations. Emotion recognition apps read facial cues and help children understand social interactions. AI tracks improvements and creates individualized learning plans. So ইয়াৰ ইম্পেক্টটো বহুত ভাল হৈছে। চিলড্ৰেনছ ইম্প্ৰুভ স্পীচ ক্লিয়াৰিটি ফাষ্টাৰ, autistic learners develop stronger social communication skills. Parents and teachers receive detailed progress maps, right? So that's why AI is really needed, or you can say AI in special needs in education. Now, emerging trends of ভিতৰত যদি আমি ক'ব পাৰোঁ, AI plus AR আহিছে, augmented reality. Augmented reality means what? I can say, তোমাৰ এনেকুৱা ফিল হ'ব, you are there in that particular ground. Like মই যদি কৈ থাকোঁ শৰাইঘাটৰ যুদ্ধখনৰ কথা তোমালোকক শিকাই আছোঁ, I'm talking about the field in the Saraighat. Then with the help of AR, you can inside that battlefield. Means that's an imagination that creates a virtual reality, right? So they're very much needed. See, this is AI plus AR, this AI plus VR. Okay. Generative AI with the help of this is being created with the help of Gemini. You can create this type of different images. AI plus robotics is very important. Now, ইমান খিনি discover হৈছে। AR VR to বহুতেই important হয়। মই তোমালোকৰ এখন দুটাৰ মাজত এটা ডিফাৰেন্সটো দেখুৱাই দিছোঁ। Just a minute. Just a minute. AR means augmented reality. That overlays digital information onto the real world, like filters on your phone, enhancing reality, while VR means virtual reality, creates a fully immersive simulated world, blocking out reality, typically using a headset. So you can see here, I can show you the better version. Just let me open the image. See, augmented reality devices layer digital items on top of the elements from the real world, while virtual reality is a complete immersive experience, altering your perception to make you feel like exist in that world, enhances what you see by adding computer-generated images to view different devices, while provides user a fully digital environment with no elements from reality. Only requires AR-compatible smart device to enjoy the experience, while each VR requires a headset or additional equipment to get fully immersed in the experience. Like here, you can see that this room can be shown virtually, right? VR means you can enter into the room. So users can add, change their perceptions of the world in real time while easily distinguishing virtual items from existing ones, while user might experience mobility while remaining fully immersed in the virtual environments, needs lower cost creating apps like that. Here, maximum cost involved. Similarly, we have MR also. Just let me show you MR. Just a minute. MR means mixed reality. Okay. Show you. So augmented reality, a view of the physical world with an overlay of digital elements, while mixed reality is a view of the physical world with an overlay of digital elements where physical and digital elements can interact. That is mixed reality. And here you already see that is virtual reality. Okay. So you can see here this MR. MR creates a hybrid experience where digital and physical realities merge. So these terms are important. That's why I took few time to explain them. So you can see here, this is this I have discussed already. Okay. Now, what are the limitation, ethics, and challenges? You know, limitation is biased because AI learns from the data. If data you provide bias, মানে আমি যদি কওঁ আমাৰ suppose দুটা ডিষ্ট্ৰিক্টৰ ডাটা যোৰহাট আৰু শিৱসাগৰ যোৰহাটৰ ডাটাখিনিক আমি বেয়াকে দেখুৱাই আছো শিৱসাগৰ ডাটাখিনিক আমি ভাল বুলি দেখুৱাই আছো চ' আমাৰ মেচিনটো সেইভাগে শিকিব দ্য মেচিন উইল লাৰ্ণ ফ্ৰম দ্য ডাটা ইফ উই গিভ চাম বায়াছ ডাটা right so it will take biased decisions it trains like that and it gives the output like that. So a hallucination means what? It gives you wrong output, right? Wrong output, that doesn't really exist. Over reliance means you now you are relying on that, but that becomes what I can say, that is somewhat created, generated, that may not be true, right? So these are the limitations. So basically, with the help of these figures, I want to explain. Bias is like this. It's saying that Android is the dark is saying that Android is good, but it is saying that Apple is good, better. Similarly, hallucinations like is 3821 is a prime number? No, 3821 is not a prime. It can be divided by numbers other than one and itself. Specifically, therefore, 3821 is divisible by 19 and it's not a prime number. But 19 into 201 is not 381. 9 is not 3821. Okay, so means it just gives you wrong output. So my earlier statement about 19 dividing 381 is incorrect. Let me verify 381 is a prime number by checking divisibility systematically. So 3821 is a prime number. It has no divisors. So you can see that different types of outputs are given. 19 into 201 you have given. It is 3811. This is not 3821. So this is hallucination. Then over reliance. Okay. So over reliance means you can see that I just told you, na. So you are just over relying on that data, which may be incorrect. Now, data privacy concerns are there. You have seen that I log into different AI portals. So they are collecting my data. So data privacy is there. Consent should be there. Consent, your data is being taken with your permission or without your permission. That is again matterable concern. Then fair access is needed. Okay. So data privacy, AI systems often collect student data, performance records, behavior patterns, even voice or facial information. Schools must ensure that this data is securely stored, encrypted, and only used for educational purposes. So risks that থাকে misuse or leakage of the sensitive student information. Data privacy, students, parents, and teachers should know that why data is collected, why means you have to know the reason who can access this. AI should never operate as a black box in education. Black box on isn't level. You have to know that what is going on. So clear communication builds trust. Now, fair access means ensuring that every student, regardless of their economic backgrounds, location, or personal circumstance, has equal opportunity to benefit from AI tools in education. But in India or different country, digital divide is there, technology availability gap is there, teacher training requirements are needed. So technology availability gap means it refers to the differences in access to different digital tools, internet connectivity, technical skills among students and teachers and schools. Like সবৰ ওচৰতে আমাৰ AI enabled smartphone নাথাকিবও পাৰে. For AI to be effective in classroom, teachers must be trained to use these tools confidently, responsibly. Well-trained teachers ensure AI enhances learning rather than creating confusions or dependency. Okay, আমি AI ওপৰত adaptability বা dependency হ'ব নালাগিব. আমি AI থ্ৰুদি শিকিব পাৰিব লাগিব. I can say that responsible use of AI is needed. Teacher training builds trust, improves classroom outcomes, and ensures ethical implementations. So টিচাৰসকলকো ট্ৰেইন দিয়াটো দৰকাৰ. So teacher training is required. Now, will AI replace teacher? এটা question আহে যে মনলে যে এনেকে হলে আমি সববিলাক AI পৰা পাই আছো. We are getting everything from the AI. Whether it is going to replace the teachers? So answer is no. Right? Because human touch is always needed. You can learn from the AI tools, but for the emotional support, you obviously going to need one teacher who can monitor your progress, who can support you during your difficulties, right? You can get the solution, but the emotional support, but everything, this can be only from a human teachers. Now, how can Assam improvise? Right. We need AI-powered Assamese language learning tools. AI can create speech-to-text, text-to-speech tools in Assamese for young learners. Students can receive pronunciations correction, grammar help, reading support. Useful for rural areas where trained Assamese language teachers are limited. So, বহুত জেগাত এনেকুৱা হয় আমাৰ অসমীয়া নজনাও আছে বহুত সকল শিক্ষক। So, সেইবিলাকৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত এনেকুৱা AI, NLP based টুলছ লাগে যি অসমীয়ালৈ কনভাৰ্ট কৰি দিব পাৰিব বা অসমীয়াটো বেলেগ এটা ইংলিছ বা হিন্দীলৈ কনভাৰ্ট কৰিব পাৰিব দেন পাৰ্চনেলাইজ লাৰ্ণিং ফৰ এভৰি ষ্টুডেণ্ট AI প্লেটফৰ্মছ কেন এডপ্ট টু ই ষ্টুডেণ্ট স্পেচ অফ লাৰ্ণিং কিমান গতিত তুমি শিকিবা সেইটো জানিব পাৰে strengths and weakness preferred learning style then government policy optimization and using AI can help the Assam government to predict dropout risk কিমান dropout হ'ব পাৰে সেই ৰিস্কটো জানিব পাৰিম predict কৰিব পাৰিম measure learning outcomes across districts, track teacher performance, improvise resource allocation, right? Then preservation and promotion of Assamese language and culture. AI can help creating Assamese digital libraries, folklore and literature archives, Assamese speech datasets, AI chatbots that teach culture, history, and stories. Now, what students can do? Students সকল AI থ্ৰুদি কি কৰিব পাৰে? আজি যিটো this era is the AI era. If you understand these different tools, if you learn these tools, you can be an AI developer, you can be research personnel, you can be game developer, you can be a data scientist, you can be robotics experts. So what you can do? You can do algebra, probability, basics, Python, statistics. এইবিলাক তোমালোকে শিকিছাই Python to শিকা, right? So that way, Python to Kyokolu, because this is the language where, with the help of which, you can go for what? dealing with different AI-based tools, machine learning, deep learning, computer visions. So Python is very much needed, and I suggest that in academic curricula, Python programming language should be included. So AI আছিল মোৰ আজি টকটো, আজি স্পীচটো। আশা কৰোঁ তোমালোকে কিবা হ'লেও শিকিব পাৰিছা। ইয়াৰ যদি কিবা সুধিবলগীয়া আছে, you can ask me. Thank you.